This is Tank's Vlog, July 9th, 2019, wrapping up today in sports. It's the All-Star break, and Pete Alonso is your 2019 Home Run Derby champion. Yes, Pete Alonso, New York Mets, finally something this season to actually be happy about. Pete Alonso, who all season has been the Mets' lone bright spot, well, him and Jeff McNeil, if you want to be fair, went to the Home Run Derby and just did enough to win. Vladimir Guerrero was flashy. Vladimir Guerrero set records. Vladimir Guerrero came in second. You see, they have a format in Home Run Derby. It's a tournament, like the NCAA tournament. So if you hit 29 home runs in the first round, good for you. You had to hit 29 home runs to establish, yes, you're the 8th seed. Pete Alonso was the 2nd seed. So Guerrero did what he had to do. He hit the 29 homers, but he had to come up first every time. Pete Alonso, meanwhile, batted second every time. So he got to see just how many he needed. And while Guerrero's breaking records at 29 home runs in the first round, Pete Alonso just needed 14 to beat Carlos Santana. That's how the format works. In the second round, it was a showdown for the ages between Guerrero and Joc Pederson and the Dodgers. It was tied. Then they had to go to a 1-minute home run swing off. It was still tied. Then it was best of 3 swings. And it was still tied before Vladimir Guerrero finally won 40-39. Great. That got him to the finals. Pete Alonso batting second. Saw Ronald Acuna Jr. of the Braves hit 19. He just needed 20. He hit 20. So we go to the finals. Perhaps tired from hitting 69 homers is Vladimir Guerrero, as he wasn't getting the long drives as he was in the first 2 rounds, and he hit 22 homers. Pete Alonso batting second, just needed 23. He got 23. And Pete Alonso is your champion. That's it. That's the simple rules. If you have a problem with that, tough. That's the rule. It's a tournament. It's not how many home runs you hit. It's when you hit the home runs. And Pete Alonso hit them in the right moment, the right time, and he won the tournament format. If they change the format, they change the format. That's the format. It was a tournament. So anyone saying that Vladimir Guerrero got ripped off, he didn't. He lost. It's a tournament. This isn't most home runs. It's match play. Think of it as match play in golf. Think of it as the Super Bowl. You could win the divisional round by 30 points. You could win the championship game by 50, and then you could lose the Super Bowl by 1. You still lost. Pete Alonso's the winner. Pete Alonso deserved to win, and the Mets deserve something to actually crow about for a change. So, with nothing really going on today, all our Home Run Derby results are our 3 stars. Pete Alonso, number 1. Vladimir Guerrero, number 2. And Joc Pederson, number 3. Today's birthday shout-out goes to a member of the 73 Mets, George Stone, who turns, coincidentally enough today, 73. And we take a look back to 1969 to what some say was this turning point of the Mets season, as they won the first 2 games of a 3-game series against the Cubs at Shea Stadium. The first game, they rallied with 3 runs in the 9th. And in the second game, before a record 59,000 at Shea Stadium, Tom Seaver came 2 outs away from throwing a perfect game. It's perhaps the best game ever thrown in Mets history. Check out the story at Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia when Tom Terrific was nearly perfect. Good day.